Okay, so we're going to draw a hexagonal based star, if you like, to make it look kind of cool. So all you have to do first of all is to draw a circle. Now put your circle close to the middle of the piece of paper and don't make it too big, otherwise your star rays are not going to be able to be that long. So this way it gives you a bit of flexibility. So mine's kind of in the middle of the piece of paper, and I just draw a little circle like this. Okay, now I'm going to, don't touch this, remember, don't touch the setting, put a little mark, and then again, don't touch the setting. From now on, I'm only going to really touch this arm here as I do my arcs all the way around the circumference of the circle. So one there, just follow it round. So that's one, that's two, three, four, 5, and that gives me 6 arcs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next step is I have to join those arcs. So let's do that. Okay, when you're doing this, just take your time. Make sure you're matching the ruler up to each of the points as accurately as you can, and that will create, in the end, a very, very neat and accurate shape. Okay, next we need to draw the rays of our star, and again you just have to set your compass to the length that you want the rays. So in this case they can't go too much longer than that, because otherwise they'll be off the paper. So that sort of dictates to a certain extent how long the rays can go. So mine, yep, I'll draw in some arcs. So it looks a little bit like this. Put it at, you'll be putting the compass at each corner and drawing arcs that intersect. Okay, so do it again here. Arc. And arc. Do another one here. So I'll only do 3 just as an example of how to go through this process. Okay, so you can see there I've got 1, 2, 3 intersecting arcs. And to draw the rays, just join these points, the intersection points, with the corners of my hexagon. So it looks a little bit like that. Okay, take my time, make it nice and neat, like this. Now you can make, if you've got a bigger piece of paper obviously, you can make the rays a lot longer. Okay, and so on. So it looks a little bit like that. Now I can actually, if I wanted to, I could bisect the angles that I've created there and make a secondary ray. So how I'd go about that is like this. Get my compass and start here. Okay, any length along this will do, as long as it's not longer than this. And I won't make it too long actually, so I'll go from here. Now don't touch this again, now that it's set. So I'll use I'll just hold on to this arm. Okay, make an arc and do the same on this one, so I can actually bisect this angle. Okay, I might do that over here as well. If you're going to do all of them, then you should do this step first, go all the way along, right? Once you've done all of them, you can change, again it'll be change the radius, it'll be dictated again by the length or by how much paper you've got. If I was to do it this big, probably wouldn't fit. Make it a bit smaller so it does fit there and there. Okay, so okay, I'll do that again here. So put this compass point here, there, make an arc and intersect from here, there. So I've got this arc intersection and that intersection. And all I'm going to do is rule from that point, that's the arc intersection, to the point on the arms on this angle, which is here. Okay, so I'll just join those up. Like that. And do this next one over here, same process. Like that. And it starts to look a bit more interesting. And that's the finished product. And you could just keep going, make it larger and larger. All done.